Hello there, and welcome to another episode of the Fictional Fracas YouTube channel. My name is Joe, and I'm a novel man. I read novels, and then I tell people about those novels. And then they read the novels. People enjoy the novels I read because I tell them to read good books. And I only read good books. Any book I've read becomes a good book simply because I've read it. Today's book review will be on the book Deadwood. It's a novel written by Pete Dexter, and it's about the Western tale. The tale of Western life. All right, so let us begin by reading the review of the book Deadwood that I wrote some time ago. It is a good book. It was written by Pete Dexter. It's called Deadwood. Deadwood doesn't rely on the usual stereotypical Western tropes. You won't find Main Street duels, stampedes of bounty hunters, although there are quite a few prostitutes. Deadwood does tell a down-to-earth story about a man living in pre-industrial America who happens to be friends with the most famous Western hero, Wild Bill Hickok. This book is not about Wild Bill Hickok, though. It's about Charlie Utter. Charlie Utter is a successful businessman who accompanies Wild Bill in the twilight of his fame, and as they settle into the untamed town of Deadwood, they meet a host of memorable characters. Characters like Bottle Fiend. That's his name. His name is Bottle Fiend, and he's a good man, who's a soft brain who has attempted suicide more than anyone can remember. Or Al Swearingen, who runs the brothel with relentless venom and violence. Or Charlie's nephew, Malcolm Nash, who, after a traumatic experience, becomes a vengeful priest. Sounds interesting. Bullock, the apathetic sheriff. That's a person in this book. The Languishes own the theater and have their own secrets. More people in this book. And of course, there's Calamity Jane, who falls in love with Wild Bill, thinks she was sent by God to save people, and shrieks like an eagle. She does this quite often, and to everyone's chagrin. The detailed characters in this book are the grounding force that brings this tale into vivid relief. Pete Dexter doesn't shy away from the dark humanity that is often brushed over, exaggerated or otherwise idealized in many Western stories. He also doesn't shy away from complexities of love, lust, and infatuation that entangle real relationships. Through Charlie Utter, we find that Deadwood is just a microcosm of any town where its inhabitants struggle to cooperate and somehow manage to survive, mostly. Personal prejudices, vices, and hopes are tested and weighed as characters balance their desires with the harsh realities of their environment, which illuminates the quintessential balance of human existence. As we fight to survive in the world, we fight not only the world and others, but we must also fight ourselves. The writing in this book is superb, and while it isn't the most exciting book, I have read it and found it nevertheless enthralling. Deadwood is a meandering and methodical character study more than it is a typical Western, and I highly recommend it. I recommend this book. It's better than most. Deadwood, Dakota Territories, 1876. Legendary gunman Wild Bill Hickok and his friend Charlie Utter have come to the Black Hills town of Deadwood, fresh from Cheyenne, fleeing an ungrateful populace. Bill, aging and sick, but still able to best any man in a fair gunfight, just wants to be left alone to drink and play cards. But in this town of played-out miners, bounty hunters, upstairs girls, Chinese immigrants, and various other entrepreneurs and miscreants, he finds himself pursued by a vicious sheriff, a perverse whoreman bent on revenge, and a besotted Calamity Jane. Fueled by liquor, sex, and violence, this is the real Wild West, unlike anything portrayed in the dime novels that first told its story. Deadwood is a good book. It's a good novel. I only bring the best novels to your attention because I think you should read them. And if you were to read them, you should do so with a physical book via Amazon. Amazon is really the only place to buy books, and the only way to do it is through my affiliate links. That's why you should do it, simply because it's the only way. You can get the book from somewhere else other than Amazon, but it will take you longer. If you want the book quick, I offer you this. An Amazon affiliate link will get you there very fast. If you have Prime, you'll get it even faster, I believe. This is a promise I can make you, that you will get your book, and you will read it. And if you don't, that's fine, as long as you buy it. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, review, and otherwise share this content. It's important, just like the work I'm doing is important. All right, thank you for listening, and I hope you have a good day. I'm finished. All right, good. Test, test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hello there. All right. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Fictional Fracas podcast. No, that's wrong. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Fictional Fracas YouTube channel. My name is Joe and I am a novel man. I've read a few novels and this is one of them. This book is called Deadwood and it's written by Pete Dexter. Now this is a good novel. It is written in a time not far from when I was born. Maybe a few 100 years or so. Well, fuck. I don't know if this is British or Daniel Plainview. All right, now I will read the back because I need to have more content for this review. I can bring you books. I can bring you novels. I can bring you great things. All you have to do is sign this contract and allow me 90% of the ownership of everything that happens here. Whatever happens with these novels, I own it. I'm a novel man. I steal novels and I take them and repurpose them and turn them into gold. All right, that seems to be it. I don't know if this is going to work out, but fuck it. All right, thank you and good day.